morning and welcome to the studio. You're going to join me for a 5-minute miracle designed to open up your hips and strengthen your hips, but in a low-lying way. So you might use this post-workout to do a little bit of rehabilitation on your hip joint. So we're going to work on hips. We're also going to work on our adductors, which are on the insides of the thighs, and we're just going to really mobilize that whole area. And we're going to do a little bit of work in the lower back region as well, the QL, which is a deep core muscle that runs down through your hips and is often very, very tight and gets tighter as we sit or we get stressed, we hold ourselves in a particular way. So we're just going to work on mobility through the hips, the lower back and the inner thighs, and see if we can just release that whole area. Now we're on the floor because you're in control. There's no pressure from gravity, and we're going to start with a liquid mobilization stretch. So move one, come and join me on your back, just to say I have pulled out the stick and I'm going to use that for support in our final pose, but it's not 100% necessary. Okay, roll yourself down. Here we go. Move one. I want you to imagine now that your pelvis is like a mixing bowl and your legs are spoons. You're going to bring the knees together and then open wide and stir the spoons around the bowl of your pelvis. So we've got 5 moves in total. If you wanted to repeat this move 5 times for 1 minute, then that would be absolutely fine. Okay, I'm going to go in the opposite direction, legs wide and now together. So just mobilizing through those hips. You're actually on your back, so gravity is your friend. Let's go back the other way again. So just really lubricating everything that we've got. And then all the way back round for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, from here, I want you to come into a seated position. We're going to go into what we call deer pose. So I've got my right leg at right angles in front of me and my left leg at a right angle as well. From here, I'm going to sit tall and I'm going to lean forwards from the hips. We're going to come down and up for 3. So reaching forwards. Remind yourself, if you just get to here, that's absolutely fine. Okay, here comes the tough part. So we've done 3 moves forwards. I then want you to think about lifting and lowering that back leg for 2, for 3, and let's repeat. Forwards for 3, for 2, for 1, and then lift that back leg for 3, for 2, for 1. So it takes quite a bit of strength to lift. This is actually working your core as well as your front hip. There we go, and lift that back leg. 1. I've noticed that mine has already started to open up a little bit more than when I first started. 3. Let's do it one more time and then we'll go to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Be mindful to not round your back, so you're keeping your back, your spine super, super tall. Lift for 3, for 2, for 1. Well done. Okay, swap sides. So deer pose on the left. I've now got the left leg leading at right angles at the front and the opposite leg. Again, 90-90. Sit nice and tall. So we're going tall spine, arms out in front. We're going to reach forwards with our chest and dip for 3, for 2, for 1. Okay, from here, we're going to lift. So already I can see I'm having to sort of readjust my body, so I'm trying to stay straight. 3. Let's go back to the front. For 3, for 2, for stay tall, lifting that leg. Here we go. 3, 2, squeeze that glute. 1, getting slightly easier. I wouldn't say it is easy, I would say it's quite tough. But I've noticed that already my mind to muscle connection is improving. Are you ready? Lift. 3, 2, 1. Let's treat ourselves to one more round. Here we go, team. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting that back leg. 3, 2. Try and stay tall. 1. Ooh, that's tough. Well done. Okay, next move. We're going back onto our backs. A little bit of respite. Just move your props out of the way. So I want you to lift your left leg, cross it over your right leg, flex the foot. Now, at this point, if your knee's up here, it might indicate that you're quite tight. I want you to think about guiding that knee forwards and possibly guiding the foot further down the leg that's bent. And then from here, we're just gonna lift. So feel that stretch in the outer hip. Okay, from here, we're gonna rock our foot to the floor and then back to center. Foot to floor, back to center. Now I feel a stretch all the way down my back here, and that's your tight psoas muscle. Keeping your body completely flat to the floor. There we go. So working on releasing these muscles and stretching out the hips at the same time. Well done, guys. Last one. Okay, let's swap sides. We're going to cross that leg over, flex the foot. Think about, if you can, guiding that knee away, possibly sliding that foot down the leg, turning that stretch on. Open up the arms, the shoulders flat to the floor, and then we're just going to take a twist, tap the floor, and back to center. So we're working our lower back, our hips, our core, well done, and just adding in some movements. So core is working super hard. You should feel that twist on the outer hip and the stretch. Well done, guys. And we've got a little bonus move coming up. And then I want you to just practice our bonus move for as long as you see fit. Give me one more. Well done. Come to rise. Turning back to center. We're going to get our stick. If you don't have a stick, don't worry about it. We're going to practice our pancake stretch. So take the legs out. Fantastic. Okay, you ready? We're just going to have that stick behind us. Now, I want you to stay super, super tall. So no rounding over. Almost push the back of the neck into the stick. Look forwards. And then sit tall. So this is your bonus move. Takes you beyond your 5-minute miracle. But I just want you to notice where you're going to and practice over time. Remember, your nervous system is intrinsically linked to your breath and tightness in your body. So if you are holding your breath or breathing rapidly, not giving yourself time to get used to things, your body's likely tightening up and holding on to tension. So it's really important that we practice our breath patterns. So inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And give yourself time. Inhale through the nose side to side. Working on mobilizing those amazing hips of yours. Practice your stretches as often as possible. Please don't judge yourself. Just give yourself the gift of mobility and strength, and I promise over time you are going to feel strong for life.